Today, we are going to be talking about Wizkid. Yes, you see, Wizkid is an encyclopedia of artistry. It means Wizkid himself is supposed to be studied musically. They are supposed to be studying Wizkid in schools musically. Now, let me break it down for you. Before Wizkid, yeah, there has been music in Nigeria. There has been Afrobeat, no doubt. But let me state it categorically speaking. After Wizkid, yeah, after Wizkid, all other artists that came after Wizkid, they are all Wizkid fans. All of them were once Wizkid fans before they started having their own fan bases. I am unapologetic when I say that. Yes. Okay. Now let me start, dishing it out. The thing is, Wizkid is a national treasure. Wizkid represents love. That's why you see that in most of his songs, he sings about love, love, love. See, even when you are sad, the minute you hear Wizkid's voice, his vocals, forget that thing that is wrong with you. That minute, that instant, that thing will just evaporate. Poof. Then you will now feel a sense of joy, a sense of love. Now you need to see this video I'm showing you now. Look at this video. When Wizkid was performing at this particular, I'm just taking one instance out of millions of instances with this video. Now look at the chemistry between Wizkid and the crowd. Is different. I'm not saying there are other artists are not doing their things. They are trying. Everybody is a king on their lanes, respectively. But Wizkid is a national treasure. See, in this life, sometimes they will say they don't know your worth until you are gone. No. Wizkid, we know his worth. It's only that a lot of other people that used to be Wizkid's fans, a lot of other artists, a lot of other, big artists in Nigeria today, that they now have their own fan bases. They were once Wizkid fans. You know what I'm saying now? Una, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to convey a particular message. I hope you are feeling it. And listen, I am so unapologetic about it. My name is Jeff Owolewa. When they ask you who said that, just tell them Jeff Owolewa. Now let me proceed. Wizkid, yeah. When you look at what Wizkid has been able to achieve over the years, it goes beyond calling him an artist. What Wizkid has done is beyond you calling him Wizkid is an artist. No, he's an artist to all other artists. He's a celebrity to all other celebrities. Wizkid, then when I say he's a national treasure, when I say Wizkid is a national treasure, this is exactly what I mean. It doesn't matter the numbers, it doesn't matter the statistics he has been able to accrue through his music. Maybe once he drops an album, the kind of number, the kind of figures he has been able to get through streaming. Then maybe Wizkid dropping an album, the kind of achievement musically in terms of awards, in terms of maybe Grammys, in terms of, I don't want to say because maybe he's about the most decorated artist in Africa. It is not, I'm not judging him by all that. I'm not judging Wizkid by the statistics, the number of arenas he has been able to, to sell out, the numbers of, streaming numbers. No, I am not going down that lane. See, let me tell you something. When they say Bob Marley is the best artist that has ever come out of Jamaica, it does not mean that Bob Marley has more streaming numbers. It does not mean that Bob Marley has more Grammys. As a matter of fact, he doesn't have a Grammy. Bob Marley has never won a Grammy. But I tell you, his impact, that name, Bob Marley, is the biggest name out of Jamaican music that has been able to cross across all stratas. What Bob Marley has been able to do as an artist before his, passing, no other artist from Jamaica has been able to do that till date. I'm not talking about the figure streaming, no awards, no. I'm not talking about the arenas. I'm talking about his influence. Bob Marley's influence, the kind of stamp, the kind of signature he has been able to leave on Jamaica's musical terrain is the best and is the biggest, is the most influential, is the most impactful. Yes, let me use those words. So you will know that I am not going by how many awards or how many Grammys or how many numbers he has been able to. No. Now, let me see, I'm putting Wizkid in this box, in the box of, great. Yes. Now, I have highlighted Bob Marley. Now, let me go to Muhammad Ali. See, even till today, Muhammad Ali is considered as the greatest boxer that has ever done it. Now, sometimes when you listen to what Floyd Mayweather has been saying about, the best boxer, Floyd Mayweather will consider, Floyd Mayweather Jr., he always consider himself as the best boxer, being, an undefeated 50-0. But I am not, the mistake Bob Marley, the mistake Mayweather Jr. has been making is that it is not about the performance of Muhammad Ali in the ring. No. Greatness of Muhammad Ali is tied to a lot of other things aside from his ring performance. Now, Muhammad Ali lost some fights, no doubt. He has been, but his influence outside the boxing, outside boxing is unmatchable. Floyd Mayweather Jr. will never, ever near that legacy. Yes, that is what I've been looking for. That legacy, that is another name I am putting in that box. The box I am talking about, the box of greatness. The box of greatness. I have put Bob Marley. I have put Muhammad Ali now. And I've been able to highlight why Muhammad Ali will remain the greatest boxer ever. The greatest boxer ever. No boxer will ever come close. It goes beyond what he has done in the ring. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about how many belts, how many times he has been able to defend his, his heavyweight championship belt. No. I'm talking about his influence. Legacy goes beyond the numbers you have been able to make. It goes beyond the amount of money you have been able to make. It goes beyond the amount of cars you were able to buy. It goes beyond the amount of private jets you are able to buy. It goes beyond all that. When we talk legacy, Wizkid's legacy goes beyond all those things that comes to your mind. It goes beyond the private jets. It goes beyond the Lamborghinis, the Ferrari. If Wizkid is buying all those things, he's just doing all those things maybe for competition's sake. But his legacy is unmatchable when it comes to Nigerian Afrobeat music. Now, let me put another person in that same box of greatness. Let me put Fela Kuti. Now, Fela Kuti, he has been able, before Fela Kuti, we have had the likes of Bobby Benson, people like Victor Olaiya, yeah. They have been doing music. The likes of, even them Sonny, they have been doing music. But when Fela came, a lot of them, like they have been doing music. As a matter of fact, according to history, Fela Kuti actually passed through some legends like Bobby Benson, and some other ones, But what I'm trying to say is, Fela's impact on the field of music in Nigeria is unmatchable. His legacies is the most influential that has ever come out of Nigeria. They study Fela in some universities abroad. Fela goes beyond how many awards he was able to win. Fela goes beyond how much money he was able to make. Fela goes beyond how many awards he was. Fela represents freedom to the blacks. Fela represents the kind of niche Fela represents. It goes beyond music. So now, you see those kind of people I'm putting in the box where Wizkid is. Wizkid is already there. Forget all these things that he's doing now. He's just doing it for competition's sake. But the truth of the matter is, all other artists, all other Afrobeat artists that came after Wizkid were once Wizkid's fans before they started having their own fan bases. Yes, that is just the truth. See, what he has been able to do, I'm not sure no other artist will ever do it in terms of Afrobeat. Now, my point, let me just quickly wrap up this video because I know it's kind of lengthy. People will say, this guy video they long, this or that one. Now, what I'm trying to highlight is Wizkid is a national treasure. We are supposed to appreciate ourselves not when we are gone. We are supposed to appreciate what Wizkid represents now. He represents love. A lot of people say, she said that Wizkid always sing when he always sings about, you know, girls and all of that. He represents love, and that is one thing that is missing in this part of the world. I am telling you, love is missing, because if there was actually love in this country, if there was actually love in Nigeria, Nigeria would be the best country. Nigeria would be greater than America. USA, yes. Nigeria would definitely be greater than the UK, than Germany, than China, than the United States of America if there was love. Do you know how much our leaders have stolen? The kind of money a particular leader, the kind of money a particular regime, some leaders in that regime, the kind of money they have stolen, that money will have fixed Nigerian problems. If there was love, one person will not be having over maybe almost 800 buildings when some people are actually homeless. If there was love, one person will not steal trillions of naira when some people cannot even afford a meal a day. If there was love, Nigeria will be the greatest country in the world. I'm telling you, in terms of infrastructure. Do you know how much these people have stolen? They have stolen our future. Yeah, that is the word. Now, what I'm trying to say with this video is, if there was love, the rate of poor people in this country will be the lowest in the world. Because how can one person steal all the money that 200 million people are supposed to benefit from? How can one person steal such amount of money? So now, Wizkid, see, that love. So the purpose of this video is that there is no love. There is no love. Wizkid represents the love, the missing love in this country. That is why each time Wizkid goes on stage, you will see the chemistry between him and the fans. It's so natural. Do you know that when Wizkid dropped Allah at Your Boy, the Superstar album, do you know, as a guy, do you know you can knock a babe by just playing Allah at Your Boy, that Superstar album, in your car. When you jam that album in your car from track A to Z, when you jam that album in your car, do you know you can actually knock a babe sharp? The music, Wizkid, it represents love. Do you know that time when Wizkid dropped Superstar album, even when you know the lyrics from A to Z, babe will fall for you now. You know what I'm saying now? Yeah, guys, if you actually know what I'm saying, Wizkid represents nothing but love. That is why 99.9% of his songs are about love. Because it represents love. Just pay attention to Wizkid anytime he's on stage, anytime he goes out. You see the way people, you know, move. People gravitate towards Wizkid, like, you know, like their souls depends on it. You know what I'm saying? This video I'm making, I'm not making it to make other artists feel bad though. No, all other artists, we have, you know, They are doing great. They are kings in their own lanes. Before them, all these guys will start coming for me. I am saying that Davido is a king on his lane. Burna Boy is a king on his lane. Kiss Daniel is a king on his lane. Rema is a king on his lane. Ruga, you know, all of these artists, they are all kings. Nigeria is a blessed country. The rate at which God has blessed Nigeria, I'm not sure he has been able to bless any other African country like that. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. You need to see the way other artists gravitate towards Wizkid, international artists too. There was this interview that I listened to. Drake, I think they asked him about his, you know, the people he wants to show gratitude to. He said he wants to show his gratitude to Wizkid for writing for co-writing the song, his song that first broke the 1 billion streams barrier, the 1 billion streams benchmark. Wizkid actually wrote that song, and Wizkid has not for once written it on his platforms that I co-wrote one dance for. He has not done that. He doesn't do that. So Wizkid goes beyond being an artist. He's an enigma. Wizkid is, okay, you can say Wizkid is music. I'm not saying other guys cannot sing good. I just said they are all kings in their own lanes respectively. But what Wizkid represents goes beyond all that. Even Wizkid himself might not even realize that. But what I'm saying is, they are supposed to be naming some national roads after Wizkid. It's not supposed to be only politicians that our government will be dedicating roads to their names. No. I'm telling you, what Wizkid has done to the image of Nigeria, no politician in this old Nigeria will ever do that. Yes, what Wizkid, the kind of impact Wizkid has got on Nigerians' reputation positively, no politician can ever do that. It's a fact. It's a freaking fact. Wizkid goes beyond all that. So I think we should just appreciate that guy now that he's here. Yes, that is just what this video is all about. It's all about love. Wizkid represents that love that is missing in this country. Guys, this video is lengthy enough, but I know that in your mind, you know, I have spoken some facts. I have connected some chords. Thank you so much. I still remain myself, Jeff Owulewa, aka Tony Montana. Bye.